Hi everybody, it's Susan. This is just a quick disclaimer in the beginning of this video to let you know that this was sitting in my iMovie for almost a year. Ultimately, I had wanted to film everything in my collection and be ultra thorough, but it became overwhelming. So this is going to be what will probably end up being a 3-part video because some of my collection is also at my mom and dad's, which is across the country. So when I'm there, I will film that part as well. But I just wanted to let you know this is part 1, part 2 will be coming up soon, and then part 3 will be later this year. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have collections as well, please comment down below and let me know or direct me to your videos or your social media so that I can check out your Kiss collection as well. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy. Hi everybody, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I decided to do this video today because I was kind of overwhelmed and surprised with the warm receiving of my Kiss video. I know that most of the things on my channel are horror related, but I've always thrown in or mentioned that I have been a Kiss fan. And so obviously when I went to see them on tour, I couldn't resist making a video. And since everybody, the overwhelming majority, seemed cool with me putting that content on my channel, and I mean, come on, I mean, Gene Simmons, The Demon, Blood, you know, the show, come on. I think I can sneak it in under the horror radar. So, I decided that I would do a video of some of my Kiss collectibles that I have had through the years, and obviously this is not going to be everything. Just a few things I thought that I would show and talk about, and if you guys have different Kiss memorabilia, collectibles, experiences, memories of seeing them live, please feel free to share in the comments below. I would love to talk about it and hear stories. I can only imagine how cool it was to see them years prior as well. So here we go. Let me just dig in. The first thing, the latest issue of Guitar World magazine had them on the cover. I've always liked this magazine. I've gotten it through the years, not as a subscription, but I've purchased it, you know, off and on through the years. And then the next thing does have something to do with horror. In the BAM horror box from, I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago, this has been a while ago, they did include a signed by the artist Kiss comic book. It is, of course, still sealed, and that one was signed by the artist. And then the next thing is a McFarlane figure. They do really good figures as far as the likenesses, in my opinion. I've been pleased with different figures of theirs that I've seen. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. Now the Paul Stanley one, I'm not sure where that one is from this era, but this one, from a different set, there is a Paul Stanley that I have, and then the Paul Stanley that I have from this set, I'm not sure where it is, somewhere in a box. But yeah, this is the Gene Simmons, The Demon, from this one, and I really like this one because it has the solo album cover, and it's got like a mini fake vinyl, and of course it has his axe, so I definitely think this is a great, really detailed, good likeness figure of him. I thought I would go over some of the vinyl. I have obviously a lot of CDs, downloads, but I don't have as many on vinyl. Actually, I lied. Before I do the vinyl, because this was in with it, this is the 2019 Kiss calendar. If you have or have not seen this, I do want to expand my vinyl collection. Some of you know I have been getting some horror vinyl, and obviously when I'm looking for horror vinyl, I'm always looking for vinyl of my favorite artists. So this is the Monster LP 180 gram vinyl, and this is the one with the O as in like Monster Energy drink before they changed it and removed that. Or I guess that was like the fear that it looks similar. And I love this cover. I think it's a great cover. Obviously, Kiss Destroyer. Now, this copy is not in the greatest of condition, but I was just happy to have that all.
And then I also have the 180 gram vinyl re-release.
And then Dynasty, and I'm obsessed with this cover. I just think it's amazing. And this one does have the poster with it, and I will insert a close-up of that poster. I love being able to, oh my god, my cat chewed on this, you guys. No. You guys, my cat is obsessed with plastic, and I just laid these out here for the smallest amount of time in order to do this video. I cannot believe, look at that. Oh my god. Well, now it's distinctly mine with my cat's teeth marks in it. This is the collection, the definitive collection. This is a CD collection in a mini guitar case. And for anybody new to this channel who doesn't know, I do play guitar. This was perfect, and this had actually been a Valentine's Day gift from my boyfriend, so I was really excited about this. I love this set. Released in 2001, and I will open it up and insert all the close-ups. absolutely insane, great set. This is probably one of my favorite things that I have as far as Kiss, because it's rare music and it's just perfect for me. And it does have actual functioning lock, just like a real guitar case with the key. So I just think that that is just too amazing. And it's not cardboard. This is like an actual guitar case. So it's incredible. I love it. As far as guitars are concerned, I also do have some Paul Stanley guitar picks, and these were released when he had a Washburn signature guitar, and he has a new yet another release of the Iceman model from Ibanez. But this one is from his collab with Washburn, and it basically has him as the star child on the front, and then his signature and Washburn on the back. And this is the other figure. I will insert a photo, but he is the one that has been on the shelf here, representing him and Kiss in general for the entire length of my channel, I think. And this is a McFarlane figure as well, but I love the detail, I love the likenesses, so it's just cool to have. And then obviously Ibanez guitar. The next thing is a shirt, and anyone who knows me knows that I love sparkly stuff. And I'm kind of like an ostrich, so anything that involves crystals, glitter, rhinestones, I'm your girl. And I have worn this for a lot of things. I really like it. It holds up really well. It's really great quality. I couldn't ask for something better quality as far as the crystals, and none of them fall off or get ruined. It's great. And there's another one of Gene Simmons, which is the Demon. I think it's still available. I'm not sure. I'll try to put that in here, but eventually I'll probably add that to my collection as well, because they're excellent for me to be able to wear professionally and personally. Now, for those of you who did not see my haul from the End of the Road tour, I will put a link to that right here in an iCard. If you go about halfway through the video, after a little bit of footage I interjected, then I did the haul of the merch pickup from that show, an unmonetized footage video of just all the clips of the concert live that I took. I'm not a professional, but at least it's something for those who did not get to attend or who won't get to attend the show to be able to see it to some extent, and that was the Anaheim show in Anaheim, California on February 12th. I don't know whether I should go over the End of the Road stuff again. Maybe I'll just put in the individual footage of those items here as well for some of you if you kind of want to see those things. Also, I am wearing this shirt, and I had a lot of questions about this shirt, and I received this as a gift, so I do not know exactly where this particular shirt came from. I have not tried to look up online, like I haven't looked at the Kiss online store or anything to see if it's on there or where it's from. So if I can find that out, I will link that in the description box below as well for you. It's been really cool to meet some fellow Kiss fans through the YouTube community because of me uploading my End of the Road tour experience video.
And this is a CD of Sonic Boom. This is kind of hard to find now, and it is a gatefold, so it's kind of like a vinyl that's gatefold. If you don't have this in your collection, it's a great one to add to it. And this next one is a generic Iceman Ibanez guitar pendant. Since I'm a guitar player and I have one, I grabbed it. And a lot of people ask me about this next shirt for obvious reasons. It is from Kiss Alive, and I actually picked it up at Hot Topic. And then the Kiss Rocks Vegas CD and DVD set. And then the Kiss 40th Anniversary Tour book. And then I did pick up some of the authorized, authentic guitar picks from this tour. I just took footage of one. And I just grouped a few things together. Paul Stanley's first book, a vintage button, and then a couple of stickers. I just laid out a few CDs. As far as vinyl and CDs are concerned, I'll probably do a separate like music collection video, and also maybe t-shirts, or maybe I'll just do one big video that highlights the actual music collection and or shirt collection. And then a couple of books from my collection, Nothing to Lose, and then a hard copy edition of Face the Music. I picked up this necklace from Kiss Online.
Hi everybody, it's Susan, and I know this is the middle of the video and I'm interjecting all of this stuff randomly, but I completely forgot so many things, so I'm adding a bunch of extra footage. I'm sorry if some of it's a little bit wonky, but you know, that's kind of my brand, right? And I also just wanted to, in person, show off a couple of the things that came in that were new, and by show off, I just mean to show you. If you're somebody that's thinking about getting these and you were unsure, you can actually see them in person. I took a gamble and it paid off, so I just want to show you that. First thing is this limited edition Madison Square Garden poster. There are only 350 of these. No, I did not attend the Madison Square Garden performance. That would have been insane, and I know so many other Kiss fans did. And I'm so excited and happy for them because it sounds like it was an amazing time. But I was able to snag one of these, and hopefully this will translate on camera. But it is really gorgeous. This is 18 by 24, so you can go to Michael's and pick up a super cheap yet nice looking frame. I think ultimately I will get a bigger frame with a mat, because this one, if you get one that is the exact 18 by 24, it does cut off Madison Square Garden, the date of March 27th, and the number of the poster. So I will probably reframe this at some point, but I just wanted to show you this because this is really, really cool. It looks so much better in person, and it is definitely worth it if you can find it at a good price. Now, I jumped on this bandwagon before most people knew about it, so I was able to get this really, really reasonably. But you know, you guys weigh your pros and cons, checks and balances on eBay and Amazon or wherever, because Kiss Online I don't think has these, because there were only 350. I just wanted to show you guys this in person and say that it is really spectacular. It does have metallic in it, just like the tour book, so it does reflect. And the other thing is the canvas prints. They have canvas prints available of live shots from the tour, but I just personally really loved this one. This is the promo shot that they did for the tour book of Paul with his Ibanez Iceman, and I really just felt like this one was very appropriate for me, especially playing guitar, and I loved it, so I had to have this one. And it is really nice quality. Also, the Paul Stanley Mego figure, I think I forgot to put it in, so I have footage of that, as well as obviously the Gene Simmons figure.
So these Mego figures are actually reproductions of Mego figures that were made in the 70s of Kiss. Now, I don't actually have those. I'm not sure what the packaging looked like. When I Googled for that, there were a lot of different reproductions by other companies too, so I did not want to put up a photo that wasn't accurate. I'm not sure whose picture this is on the right, so if it's you, please let me know and I'll give you credit, but I did Google for it. But these do look from photos like they are really good reproductions of those original figures. So I will take these out of the packages so that you can get a closer look at what the figures and their accessories, which are obviously their guitar and their bass, look like. These are really great figures, so I do hope that they release the other two members as well. Now, this next figure is a larger scale. It's about 12 inches, and it is made by a different company. Now, these are replicating different album costumes. So there are different sets of the band members' figures in each costume. So this one is from Destroyer, and I find that these figures seem really detailed. Now, I am not a professional figure collector. I think that if there are really great likenesses, I'll pick them up. And I do find that a lot of them are hard to come across. They're hard to find. And if you do find them, they're kind of expensive. So I tend to go with, the ones that either have the best likeness or that are my first pick, if you will. And this one, of course, again, is the Star Child. This is from the Monster album. And these do have a plastic zip tie style lock, if you will, on them that is branded. So it does prove to any other collector that it is authentic, it's licensed, and that it has not been opened. So if you are a collector that buys for resale purposes or to resale at a certain point in time, that's a nice feature that's added. And it's also just nice to know that something is actually licensed. I prefer to only buy licensed and authentic merchandise unless it is artwork. So this one, I love the backing card, has a lot of information about the album. And this next item came from National Record Store Day. This is Ace's new album, Spaceman, and this is a limited edition picture disc. So this is really great to have. It also does have a poster that I will open up so that you can see that as well. And then this is the anniversary re-release of the first album, and this was a bundle with a t-shirt that I will show you as well. This came directly from Kiss Online. If something is a newer item that I have, most times that's where it's going to come from. As far as vintage items, as we all know, you can find those all over the place. You got to dig for them. But this was a brand new release and pre-order for that set, as well as this limited edition Madison Square Garden t-shirt. That was a pre-order on the website. Originally, you could only get it at the show, but then they released it as a pre-order on the website. So I did obviously have to snag one of those. That is a great looking shirt. And Paul Stanley's original Puma collab. These shoes, I had wanted them, could not find them in a size that I would fit, and finally did. This is a Google image. I forgot to actually shoot footage of the shoes. And this is a vintage 45 of I Was Made for Lovin' You and Hard Times from the Dynasty album in the 70s. So forgive me if I left it in the plastic for this video, but I just don't want to ruin it. Any of my vintage items that I have, I try to keep in good condition if I can. And then Paul Stanley's book Backstage Pass was released. Barnes & Noble at the Grove here in Los Angeles hosted him. He pre-signed the books and then did photo ops, so I was super excited to actually get to meet him live and in person for the first time. And of course, I totally geeked out. What can I say? and editing Susan here. This is the brand new Kiss Army 2020 shirt and pin. Just thought I'd throw it in since this video is taking literally almost a year for me to upload. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you guys so much for watching and for being cool with me uploading a few Kiss videos among my mainly horror related channel. It is kind of a tie-in, so I don't feel like I'm really straying, if that makes sense, and I don't think most of you have had a problem with it either, so thank you for letting me indulge. And if you have any seeing Kiss live experiences or a Kiss collection, no matter how small or how large, feel free to share in the comments down below and let me know. And if you have videos about anything, you know, feel free to link them. It may take me a couple of days to get those approved because sometimes YouTube will think they're spam for some reason if they have a link in it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am going to kind of keep this as a rotation since everybody's been cool with it, and I will have a playlist and I will throw in some Kiss related videos from now on. I would love to see your collections as well. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next video, and stay spooktacular.